What's going on, everybody? I'll let people get in the room. Oh, huh?
Tell me when people start to get in, like a couple people.
Aaron, you actually made it this time. Martinez Joe, what's going on, buddy? Oh, Marie and Gary are in the house. Matt, oh wow. Thank you, Brent. A super chat already. I appreciate it. Joey Baseball, what's up, buddy? Nintendo, Aubrey. Ooh, Marie's baking cookies. Don't forget to send some here. So we're in the living room for right now. RJ's over at the computer doing his homework. So hopefully we're not a distraction to him. If we're a distraction, we're gonna have to go elsewhere. Sav's in the house. What's going on, Sav? Josh, what's up? Why aren't you watching the new? What video, Marie? Ooh, omelets sound delicious. What are you having in your omelet, Aubrey? Brent says hi, RJ.
Who's Brent?
Yep, no Legos in the live stream. RJ's doing schoolwork.
Hey, everybody!
There's the voice. We're gonna. Ooh, yeah. Aubrey says just cheese in her omelet. I do. I like cheese. Sometimes just cheese. Sometimes ham and cheese or bacon cheese. Work.
Hi.
Man. Um. Joey Baseball says hello too. Martinez Joe, what are you watching today? Uh, I think we're gonna watch the next Karate Kid, and I want to watch. We might watch Man of Steel today. This way, John Hine sent me the PayPal last live stream, and I told him that we would watch it. So um, I think we're gonna watch that hopefully. If not tomorrow, but we've been watching like 2 movies a day. Ooh, Marie and Joe uploaded a 40-minute video. I'm so, I gotta, yeah, maybe I'll watch a couple of your videos after the live stream. This live stream is probably only going to be an hour. I'm not doing a 2 hour one like I did Thursday. This week's tougher with RJ here. Next week, the schedule is going to pretty much be Tuesday and Thursday for live streams. I like doing them in the morning. It works better schedule wise. So that will continue for the immediate future, if you will. Um, it's going to be a bust, Aubrey. Definitely not going 2 hours. I can't do it. Not today. Not this week. As told by Gonzo, hello from Seattle. Good morning. It's bright and early there. It's like what 7:15, 7:20. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody holding up? It's Tuesday the 14th. I didn't look up what national day it was today. I'm sure it's something ridiculous.
Oh, I have something to say. Just real quick. March 10th was International Mario Day. MAR in Mario.
10
March.
IO, yeah. Okay. Cool. Um, let's see. Is that an Eagles throw behind you? Yes, it is. It is an Eagles blanket for sure. Martinez Joe's hanging at work. Nintendo says, "Have you been talking to Cinema Sickness?" Yeah, Dave and I check in on each other. We're trying to figure out. We're probably going to try to do a Zoom at some point as like a test drive to maybe do a video. Um, we're trying to figure something out. Ugh, Aaron's getting ready for work. I wish I was at work right now. I really do. Um, no, I don't need a Patriots throw. That's disgusting. I like you doing a live stream in the morning because it's afternoon for me. Definitely, Sev. It's good. It's a good time for most people. Snotter Otter. Nice name. What's going on? You should get a Zoom going with everybody. Yeah, it's just really tough schedule wise to get everybody. Um, I would love to do one with everyone, but we'll figure something out. Like I said, Dave and I think are going to test the waters. So, no, I have not, Gonzo. That is actually I started a pile for next week when RJ's not around. That's one of the movies that's in our pile. That along with Doctor Sleep, we're gonna try to watch as well. I'm thinking about starting up Joey Baseball. You totally should. That'd be awesome. Yeah, we should definitely do that, Martinez Joe. You, me, BBG, Jacob. That'd be a fun time. Uh, Princess, I don't know why they call this stuff hamburger helper. It does fine by itself. No, it's true. I've had hamburger helper minus the hamburger or
It's
tuna helper
delicious.
minus the tuna. So I'm good, Sev. You know, I'm doing well, holding up. Ollie says this is the second time I've watched live. It's at the right time for me as I'm in England. So yeah, what time is it in England right now? Is it like 3:30? I think Sev said you guys are like 5 hours ahead, I believe. Oh, Movie King, Ryan, what'd you think of Peanut Butter Falcon? I really love that movie. Noah, what's going on? Right. What did Cousin Eddie say? What did I miss? Huh. John Hines in the house. Hey now. What's going on? John, you missed it. I'm probably going to try to either watch Man of Steel today or tomorrow. So if all goes according to plan, I'll be able to talk about it on Thursday um, for a live stream. So it's 3:20, 3:20 in the afternoon in England. 9:20 in the Midwest. Yep, you guys are an hour behind us.
I'm sorry if my typing's loud, everybody.
Joey Baseball says, "Did you watch Ugly Dolls on Hulu?" Nope, not yet. We've been watching the Dark Knight movies and Karate Kid movies. So, Ryan, they are on their way to the post office. Yes, sir. Ryan bought some stuff from me. They're heading to him. Thank you again, Ryan. Knock on wood, like I've been mentioning in the live streams, eBay sales have been going strong. Um, is it Trash Boat? Because I really didn't care for the movie. I think it's extremely overrated. The movie looked fantastic, and that's about all I can say positive about The Lighthouse. I mean, I did not care for the movie at all. Yep. Same here, Noah. I gave Lion King a 2.5. Um, it was the animated version of the movie that was 30 minutes longer and had a lot less heart and spirit in it. So I was very disappointed. Um, Ollie says I watched Edward Scissorhands for the first time the other night. I'm not a fan, and I'm not a fan, but I don't like Tim Burton or Johnny Depp. Oh, I mean, you know, I'm not a fan of Tim Burton or Johnny Depp all the time either, but Edward Scissorhands is an enjoyable movie for me. Um, yep, it's 10:20 something in the morning here, Seth. Brandon, venturing out today, gloved and masked up to do a marketplace deal. All to be posted later today. Well, I will be checking out the Instagram to see what you got, man, or your Facebook, either. Obviously, we're friends on both. Um, yeah, it's tough. I'd like to do marketplace hauls, but I also just want stuff to go back to normal. So I'm just um, not excited about going out anywhere. So, hey Rick, got both my packages. Packages from what, Kyle? Uh, the 20. Well, I will say the thing about the 2019 Lion King is the animation is absolutely fantastic. It looks so good, but just like the performances, it just felt mediocre to me. Like it was phoned in almost. I will say that Billy Eichner and Seth Rogen, the highlights of the movie is Timon and Pumbaa. They took out so much of the humor, some one-liners. I mean, Pumbaa and Timon were still fun, um, but a lot of the like just the one-liner jokes that were said by like Rafiki or in the movie, stuff said by Scar and Zazu, it just wasn't in the movie. So I don't get all that. John Hines says, I watched Jersey Girl for the first time last night and I loved it. I don't really get the hate it gets. Yeah, John, I might actually add that to my pile to watch next week. I haven't seen Jersey Girl in a while. I remember really enjoying it, and I didn't get all the hate, but it's a Kevin Smith movie, and Kevin Smith's one of those directors that people love to hate, if you will. So, Movieholic says, I did a double feature, The Lion King and The Kitchen the same day, and unfortunately, The Lion King was the better of the two. I agree with that. I agree with that. The Kitchen was a big disappointment. Yeah, wasn't a good movie, in my opinion. Uh, Jess from New Mexico's in the house. She says I should watch both Jersey Girl movies. I have them both. What What's the other Jersey Girl movie besides Kevin Smith's Jersey Girl? Jess, fill me in. When do you think we get back to normal? I, I don't I don't know. Are you talking about like normal as in you can go back to work? Are you talking about normal as in life as we knew it 2 months ago in the States or 6 months ago in the world? Like, what are you talking about for normal? I try to avoid reading about everything because it just, I don't know. It seems, it seems, Joey, I hope this isn't the new normal. Brandon says, I just couldn't pass on it. What did he say? I just couldn't pass on it. I totally get the idea of not wanting to be out. Plus, you have the health of two other people. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I guess if I lived by myself, I would probably be a lot more carefree. Um, Movie hunters in the house. What's going on, bro? Uh, Marie just changed the poop. Did you watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Because I can't remember. Yeah, I watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I enjoyed it, Ollie. Noah, hoping we can get back to the movies soon. Is my favorite place when people are respectful. Yeah, Noah, I don't know how soon we're going to get back to the movies, and if we do, I think it's going to be a different experience. I think there's going to be seat gaps. I think, yeah, I heard about that, Joe. They're saying it's possible that concerts and sports, you're looking summer to fall of 2021 before any of that happens. That's wild to me. That's, yeah. There's one from the 80s or 90s with Jamie Gertz and Dylan McDermott, not Kevin Smith movie. I'll have to look into that. I did not realize that was a thing. I don't know, Brent. I can't answer it. I don't think anytime soon. Not until there's a vaccine, and even then, you're probably looking at 1 to 2 years. Snotter Otter says any cool podcast recommendations. Podcasts I listen to Film Junk. Film Junk is a movie podcast out of Canada. I listen to Kid Chris Show, um, which is it's a radio show that was in Philly, went to Atlanta. It's been all over the place. They're now in Cincinnati, Ohio. I've followed them for years and years and years. Um, I listen to Doug Loves Movies occasionally, and I listen to Bert Kreischer's stuff podcasts. And then, of course, Crazy Joe, Megapodtastic, the new Megapodtastic podcast with him and J2H Jacob. Blu-ray Bullet Brit, what's going on, sir? Bill Burr is a great podcast, Martinez Joe says. Yeah. I mean, I used to listen to podcasts all the time, um, like going to work, coming home from work. So now I've been home watching more content and stuff. I've kind of fallen behind on my podcast big time. So um, Matt did his first podcast Saturday. That's awesome. I've been a guest a few times on the Hollywood Boulevard podcast. Did an episode about Boy Meets World and also did an episode on Kevin Smith movies. They were both fun times. Hopefully one day I will be on Crazy Joe's podcast. That's a plan. Yeah, Brent, I think probably a year, maybe a year to 2 years. Blu-ray Bullet Brick, cold but healthy. Well, healthy is the important thing. Cold, you can always put on more articles of clothes or slippers. I'm missing hunting too, man. I hear you. Yeah, Marie, there's another DTM boxing coming. Although I will say I haven't sent it yet. I still have to record. Um, I have to record a few review videos and then a package will be heading out to you. Oh wait, I'm so confused. Matt says lots of Macari purchases. Yeah, so I haven't really bought a lot on Macari. I have been buying stuff on eBay. Not a lot. I haven't been going crazy. Uh, what else? Where have I been buying stuff? I haven't been buying a lot. eBay's pretty much. I will say this though. My house has never been cleaner. Yes, nice. Yeah, we did a big cleaning on Friday, like a deep clean, wiped down all surfaces, did vacuuming, dusted. It was a much needed deep clean. It was a good feeling to like just go through and clean everything in the apartment. Marie, I can't wait to see to have some cookies. No, it's all good, Brent. It's such a tough thing, and it's like I'm trying to. I'm trying not to focus on it. That's why I've been doing the live streams a few times a week to still interact with you guys. To keep my mind off of things, just to keep in touch with everybody. Because yeah, I mean, absolutely. Um, what else I want to say? I had something else on my head. Blu-ray Bullet Brit says they have to wait another week for they have to wait another week for Rise of the Skywalker. Sorry to hear that, sir. Favorite Transformers movie is the original, the 2007. Bumblebee would be followed up after that. Joey, unsweetened iced tea. I also have a granola bar that I haven't opened yet. Breakfast Champions. The one store I go to buy movies is still open. They won't close because they won't reopen. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of businesses that that close and don't make it through this, and it's a scary thing. I'm hoping, yeah, it's nuts. What's the time there? Blu-ray Bulletprint says. Let's see if I can do it without exiting. It is 10:33 a.m., sir. So I'm guessing you're at 3:33. Rise of Skywalker. That's great, Joey. I'm not going to do that. If you need to order a movie, throw in an essential item. Yeah, I heard from my buddy Jacob that he ordered some food and ordered a movie, and it went out next day all together. So if you guys need a movie, throw in some essential items, and you probably will get it quicker, as long as it's shipping from Amazon. See, I don't fully agree with that, Joe. I think that the original Transformers is a great movie. I think Shia LaBeouf was awesome. Okay.
Hey guys, I usually don't work this hard, but look how hard I worked.
Yeah, RJ's,
This is all my work,
RJ's,
not here.
RJ's doing homework.
Look how much work that is. This side is. Only this side. This side's just like to tell me what to write down. So, I probably worked harder than I usually do. Well, bye. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Yep. So RJ's been doing. He started. What do they call it? What learning?
I don't know. Internet learning.
Yeah,
I guess.
they're basically doing off-site learning. Started yesterday, so it's been an experience, something different for.
In my opinion, it's much better because it only happens for 2 hours.
Yep. So it's good. RJ's been doing his work. Had some reading time. He's been playing some video games when he's not doing schoolwork. He's been playing, Arkham City? Is that what you're playing now?
Mm-hmm.
Batman Arkham City. So everybody's saying good job, RJ.
I'm currently, I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, everybody's saying good job. So just.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
I live in a small city 6 hours north of Vancouver. Only big stores are going to make it. Little shops are already empty. Yeah, we're definitely living in an unprecedented time. It's for sure. Hey Evan, what's going on? How are you, man? Somebody else popped in and said hi, and I forgot to say hey. Jeremy said, hope you and the family are staying safe out there, Rick. Same to you, sir. Same to you. I appreciate it. Noah says, think Pam will do all right. Pam's in a tough situation because she's in a rented space. So she has to rely on fences, and I don't know what the rules are there. If she still has to pay rent, if she has access to her product, I don't know if she can even get in right now. But I mean, Fences is Pam's part-time job. Why can't I view the live chat on my TV? I don't know, Joe. Usually there's an option. If you hit the down arrow, it'll say like show live chat or hide live chat. So yeah, Pam, if you reach out to her on Facebook and she gets new stuff, I think she's still sending out from her house. So keep in contact with her. Pam used to be in Zerns, and then she moved to, bless you, Fences.
Yeah.
So I guess it depends on Fences' situation. But hopefully Pam will be fine. When I've talked to her, she seemed in good spirits. I keep in contact with her, see how she's doing. I'll reach out to her via text or Facebook message occasionally just to see what's going on. Seb's watching some original Lost in Space. Very cool. Yeah, I think after this I'm gonna, like I said, pop on Martinez Joe, maybe an older video. Try to play catch up on a few of those. And yeah. Pam doesn't have an official website, Joey. She has a Facebook page, Video Game Movie Dome, and you can message her on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, I guess you're out of luck. Yeah, it stinks because I've been waiting on a few things from Pam. I think they're newer things, so I don't know if she's gotten them yet. I might still be able to get them, but yeah, it's tough. She has no access to anything in her building, in Fences the building, which is brutal. So she has all that stock sitting there, and she can't do anything with the stock that's sitting there. So it's a bummer. It's tough. That okay, Joey. That's your choice, man. It's mandatory in New Jersey. If you leave, you need a mask, or you won't be allowed into stores. I could see them doing that even wider. So it's your decision, though. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're a grown up. Aaron says New Jersey is awful. Yeah, that's Aubrey said she ordered masks, but they're not coming for a month and a half. We're lucky. Bridget's mom made us masks, so it should be mandatory. We're too stupid to be trusted. Didn't we know New Jersey was awful? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. If people just like followed the rules and went about things the way that they're recommending, it would be better. But Joe said he ordered a mask from eBay and got it in a week. That's pretty good. Joey, let Chrissy Marie B hear that. Does anybody notice watching the live stream my camera zoom in and out? Or is that just me when I look up at the TV? And does anybody know how to fix that? It's been catching my eye, and it looks like it goes in and out, like a zoom. John, it's kind of up in the air. I know we're going to watch the next Karate Kid. How do I turn that off, Martinez Joe? I think you have a Samsung phone as well, right? So yeah, John, I think we're going to watch the next Karate Kid, and I'm not sure what else we're watching. Is it annoying anybody that I'm playing with my beard? I keep catching myself out of the corner of my eye. My facial hair is going to be insane by the end of this thing. I will say that. Did I like The Greatest Showman, Aubrey asked? Yes, I really enjoyed The Greatest Showman. I think it's awesome. J2H, what's going on, Bubba? See, even now when I'm not touching my face, it looks like it's still zooming. Evan says, did you finish the Dark Knight trilogy? Yep, we watched Dark Knight Rises yesterday. Draker, what's going on, man? Yo, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Focus, or I'll leave the room if I'm distracting you.
No, you're not. Wait. For a second. I don't know this time while you're talking.
It's because you move back and forth, camera to focus on it. Huh. Yes, it is, Joey. My beard is soft. I condition it every other day, so. Samsung S10 is in the setting. All right, guys, bear with me. I'm gonna try not to. I'm here, guys. Sorry, I was trying to fix the autofocus. Everybody's leaving. No, I'm here. I'm here. Refresh. Sorry. I was trying to fix the autofocus. It wouldn't work. I'm gonna have to mess with it. I'm gonna have to mess with it at another time after the live stream. It was just distracting me because I'm seeing it out of the corner of my eye.
Hey, Daddy.
I lost half of my viewers. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
I have a question.
What's going on?
How come it says, how does the character try to solve the problem or how it's solved? And it just says, was to, the only thing she forgot to do was to close the back gate fence when he went outside. One day, that's the day Max got lost. It was the hardest day Molly had ever experienced. How does it get solved? I don't know. Does she find Max the dog? I don't know.
I'm not sure, bud.
See, I don't know how to answer this.
Well, you just gotta put your opinion, I guess.
I guess, like,
That's all it says, though. There's.
yeah, it doesn't say, like, he was, like, found eventually, like, 1 week later. Like, it doesn't say anything. Like,
What are you asking about, Draker? Yeah, so I was trying to fix the autofocus. It didn't work. It froze my live stream. I lost a bunch of people. So.
I feel like I might know how to. No.
So what's everybody up to today? Anybody watching any movies today? What's on the plans? What is it? Tuesday? Tuesday. It's new release Tuesday. What's who's she, Draker? That's why I'm confused. Oh, Scott, welcome, man.
Who's Scott?
I don't know. Aaron says I watched Teen Wolf this morning. Super cheesy. I need to revisit that. I have the 2-pack. I need to get under that. Get on that. Martinez Joe says Underwater today. How did you watch Underwater, man? Oh, that Underwater comes out today. Nice. I can see what's coming out today really fast. Sav asks, have I lost weight? Since I gave up soda and energy drinks, I've lost about 17 pounds. So yes.
What?
Here, hold on a second. Let me see what new releases are coming out. Hold on.
I'm gonna text, Gmail Mrs. Cohen and ask her, like, how to do it. Is that fine? Should I Gmail Mrs.
Yeah,
Cohen?
go ahead, bud.
Okay.
All right. Underwater comes out today, and Just Mercy comes out today, which is a movie I missed in theaters and really wanted to see. Just Mercy was Michael B. Jordan, Brie Larson, and Jamie Foxx. Also, Tin Cup came out today. I think Warner Archives or a Warner Burn on Demand title, which is awesome because it's the first time on Blu-ray. It had only been on DVD. I have it on DVD and would like to upgrade to Blu-ray, although it's pretty pricey. Oh, Alex Hannon's in the house. What's going on, Alex? Everybody wants to see you. Here. Say hi to everybody.
She's like, yay!
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. dancing cat, dancing cat. Licking my paw, licking my paw. Licking my paw, I'm licking my paw. Dancing cat, licking my paw and I'm licking my paw.
He's like, what are you doing to me?
Rick, did you see VFW? Been intrigued about Scoop Man Up. I've seen the cover art for it. I don't know much about it. What's it about? Like, give me a sentence synopsis if you can. Yeah, the Criterion just announced they're coming out with a Bruce Lee set on June. On June. In June, I think. June or July. They just announced a Bruce Lee Criterion set. I think it's July. Everybody says hi to Khaleesi. That's right. Of course I want the Blu-ray. Snot. Yeah, Marie. If it's on Blu-ray, I want it. Just like I already pre-ordered Just One of the Guys, which comes out in 2 weeks. Get rid of that DVD and upgrade one of the best 80s teen... I guess that's a sex comedy kind of... Teen comedy. It's a great movie. Just One of the Guys is awesome. Are you a fan of Freddy Got Fingered? John asks. That movie had a special place in my heart back in high school. I have not watched it in a very, very long time. Movie Hunter says a new Martinez Joe video, a DTM live stream, a new Megapod tested video all in one day. Heck yeah.
No.
Did you watch Crazy Joe got some cool stuff from Mill Creek? I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I get a package from them this week. There's one title in particular that he got that I really, really would like to get. It's a show I've wanted to dive into for a while, and I have all 7 seasons on DVD, factory sealed. So if I get the Blu-ray, I'd be able to get rid of the DVDs, save on shelf space, and watch them in high def. Alex says, saw your review of The Dark Knight Rises. Eager to watch again. Yeah, I enjoyed it on a rewatch. Man, Dark Knight is so stinking good. Dark Knight is one of the best superhero movies ever. That's my opinion, but... VFW is about a typical night for veterans at a VFW turns into an all-out battle for survival when a desperate teen runs into the bar with a bag of stolen drugs. When a gang of violent punks come looking for her, the vets use every weapon at their disposal to... Oh, see, that does sound good. Oh, man. I just can't see Blind buying a movie right now. I'll have to look into that. That sounds really good. Movie Hunter says 30 Rock for the win. Absolutely, sir. Marie says, spoiler, we just got our copy of The Wizard on Blu-ray with Slip yesterday, and I asked Jay if it was any good, and the look he shot me was priceless. He paused, I laughed. I haven't seen it, by the way. The Wizard really holds up. I enjoyed it. I think RJ even liked it. Bridget said she enjoyed it. It is, a lot of it is a Nintendo advertisement / Universal Studios advertisement. But I think the emotional beats with the brothers and the dad, I think the movie's good, and the Power Glove, it's so bad. I mean, Noah says I haven't gotten anything from Mill Creek since Mindy Project. I think I've gotten a couple things from them. I got some VHS retro releases to check out. What else do we have here? Playing catch up. Alex says I don't like the ending of The Dark Knight Rises. Yeah, I have some issues with that, but Megapod Tastic says I'm disappointed Mill Creek is dropping 12 Monkeys complete series in July. We're probably not going to get it. I mean, you could always buy it, Joe. I think you're misreading that email, but you and I can talk about that via text. I have no interest in the show, but it stinks that you're excited about something, But How much did the first 40 minutes of Batman Begins affect your rating? John said. Probably a star. I think that movie probably would have been a 4 to 4.5. I'd give it a 3.5 because after that 40-minute mark, the movie is really enjoyable. But the first 40 minutes, I just not a huge fan of it. VFW reminds me of Green Room. Martinez Joe says, yeah, it sounds like it for sure. Green Room's an awesome movie. Um, Trolls World Tour is a good movie, Sav says. Yeah, I'll eventually watch it. I just can't see myself spending $20 to rent a movie right now. Especially not something I'm super excited about. I wasn't a fan of the first Trolls. Noah says, do you have a library card? If so, I can tell you about Hoopla. I do. You can email me and tell me about it. Crazy Joe says, Dark Knight Rises was painful. Sad eyes, really. It's like Nolan wasn't. I disagree. I thought Dark Knight Rises is a great movie. I ranked them Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises, Batman Begins, 5 stars, 4.5 stars, 3.5 stars, personally. Some people haven't gotten any packages since that for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why. I That's something you'd have to reach out to Mill Creek about. Maybe they're just changing their policy. Have I seen any of the Carry On movies? Sav asked. Nope. Aubrey says we're going to watch Trolls World Tour on Saturday for my daughter's birthday. We're going to go to the theater. Yeah, that's I will say anybody who has younger kids, I mean RJ is 9, he's not really into the Trolls a lot. Like you've seen Trolls, right? And I'm sure he would watch Trolls World Tour, but he's not like super excited for it. Like one of my good friends has 2 daughters that are, I want to say 4 and 8 months or 3 and 8 months. Um, and they've rented it once. I'm sure they'll rent it multiple times because it's like Frozen and Frozen 2. The kids want to watch it on repeat. So if you spend $20 and have it for 3 days and watch it, they're probably going to order it a couple times. And at this point in time and what's going on, I think it was a brilliant move by Universal to release that kind of movie. It's a lot different when they release stuff like The Invisible Man and The Hunt and Bloodshot and The Way Back for $20 to own them. You know, you're owning a digital copy, but it's not going to have that replayability, the re-rentability that Trolls World Tour has, in my opinion. Yes, happy birthday to your daughter, Aubrey. How old is she turning? All right, we're back to 41 people. Everything's back to normal except my camera won't stay in focus. So I'll have to mess with the autofocus feature and see.
Well, whoever Aubrey is, happy birthday to your daughter.
Aubrey, I don't know if you heard that. RJ wishes your daughter happy birthday. She's turning the big 3. The good old big 3.
And in August, I'm not telling you when because that's a little.
Jesse says, hello, Rick. What's going on, Jesse?
In August, I'm turning 10.
Yeah, RJ will be 10 in August. So, the big 1-0.
I'll be.
Aaron says, I really wish I caught more movies in March before everything went down. Only made it to the theaters twice. Yeah, we got to see Onward. We got to see. We saw The Hunt. Like, that was the last time we went to the movies was to see The Hunt. I want to say we saw one other thing, but I don't remember. Yeah. Aubrey says, thanks, RJ. Is the internet in America bad during the quarantine? Knock on wood, we haven't had issues with internet here that I'm aware of. So I'm sure that could change, but... Oh, Jacob. You.
Okay.
All right. Hey.
Yeah.
It's enough with sound effects. I feel like I'm distracting you. You've been there for 45 minutes.
That doesn't mean it hasn't been an hour yet.
Oh yeah, I saw The Gentleman in movies. I was glad to see that in theaters.
Oh, hold on. One thing. Guess what? I only have like one thing left to do.
Yeah, but then you still have your math and you have those other things that you were assigned. Focus. Yeah, if the internet goes bad, people will riot in the streets. Yeah, that would probably be a bad situation. Oh, Jacob. Yeah, Gentleman on 4K comes out next Tuesday. I've actually reached out to Pam about trying to get a hold of that from her instead of buying it. Yeah. And then, does Bad Boys for Life come out next week or the 28th? Because I asked Pam about that as well. Draker says, "What do you think of Oz the Great and Powerful? I just bought it on eBay just for the case. My Don John copy." Bad Boys for Life is next week as well. Nice. I've never seen Oz the Great and Powerful. I didn't really have interest in it. I think I own it though. Oh, oh, yep, I own it. I've just never seen it. Somebody else.
Can I just say one more thing?
Oh, Aaron, thank you for hanging out. Hopefully, work goes by fast. And I saw your Instagram. Take it easy on the alcohol, young lady. So take it easy. Bye.
I just want to say something real quick, Daddy. Guess what?
What?
It says books for Richard, and then one of the books says Richard was a picker.
There you go.
It's weird. Well, bye everybody. If you're
Oof.
watching this stream.
Next week. By next week, do you mean the 28th? The Turning and Like a Boss come out next week. Guys, those are two of the worst. I guarantee you, well, of course, with the way things are going, they would have been in a normal release year. The Turning and Like a Boss would be on my worst of the year list. That's how awful it was. Jacob says he got Age of Adeline for $5 at Walmart. I've never seen that. Bridget talks about that movie quite a bit and says it's enjoyable. So people must be getting tired of me. We're down to 32. So, like I said, I'm going about an hour, so about 10 more minutes. The other thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you're a fan of the movie That Thing You Do, the actors announced that this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern, they're doing a commentary live stream on the Wonders YouTube channel, so you can watch the movie along with the band. I think Liv Tyler and special guests will be there, so that'll be fun. I think Bridget and I might try to do that Friday night. It's on at 7 o'clock on the Wonders YouTube. So I just watched That Thing You Do probably like a month ago. It was fantastic, and I think we're gonna check out the live stream, see how it goes. Jesse said, I just watched Like a Boss last week. It was terrible. Yeah, yes, it was. It was one of the worst movies I've seen in a long time. The last stop says, I hope my drive-in still opens this year. You know, Bridget and I we've been together almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years this June. And I've never been to a drive-in movie. Bridget has. We don't have one that's super close to us. That's the big problem. Although I'm wondering in the current climate if, drive-ins will still be open and just the concession stands wouldn't be open. But it'll be interesting to see that. I've never been to a drive-in. I'd love to go. It's something I've always wanted to experience and just haven't had the opportunity because, like I said, the closest one's probably like an hour and a half away. So I'd have to basically make a trip out of it, go to a drive-in, like get a hotel probably because movies are always late because it's in the summer and it's when it gets dark. So it usually doesn't start till 8 or 9 o'clock. And Guys are saying that the thing you do, the guy who wrote this song, that thing you do, was also the lead singer of the band. Fountains of Wayne died from coronavirus. Tom Hanks tweeted that. Yeah, I understand that. It's in my opinion that it's going towards Music Cares, the Music Cares Foundation. So, um, I'm sure it benefits stuff like that. I know they're doing a big online, not online. They're doing a big like a benefit thing with a bunch of live performances from houses, hosted by Lady Gaga or put on by Lady Gaga, hosted by Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon, and Stephen Colbert. That's going to be on, I think, Friday or Saturday, so I'll DVR that to check out. Jacob says, I'm thinking of a film to watch tonight. Um, what should Jacob watch tonight? Jacob just checked out all three Bad Boys movies for the first time. Man, what should he check out? Jacob, have you ever seen the movie The Heartbreak Kid? Not the Shawn Michaels story. Do you have access to, or have you seen The Heartbreak Kid? Oh yeah, you can watch The Breakfast Club because you've never seen that. The Heartbreak Kid. Here, hold on. The Heartbreak Kid is a an R-rated comedy with Ben Stiller. It also stars I'm gonna forget their names. Michelle Monaghan and Malin Ackerman. Jerry Stiller plays his dad in the movie. It also has Danny McBride. It's a very, very funny movie. I think you would enjoy it. And it's an R-rated comedy that I'm guessing you've probably never seen. So look into it. See if you have access. Man, I wish you guys didn't do the live stream at 10 or the podcast at 10. It would definitely have to be A, on a week that I don't have RJ, and B, I would maybe have to take like a nap or something. Um, you don't have Major Pain anymore? Why'd you get rid of Major Pain, Jacob? I have do I have that on Blu-ray? Yep, I have Major Pain on Blu-ray. Jacob says, I'm personally thinking Rampage. Um, yeah. Oh, yes. Jacob, have you seen The Wedding Singer? Actually, have you? You know what other movie I want to revisit? I might add that to my pile too. Have you guys ever seen The Wedding Ringer with Kevin Hart and Josh Gad? I remember enjoying that, but I think I want to revisit. Sold it was a DVD puke. Respect, I get that. Um, yes, condolences go out. I saw it and I forgot to say something. Condolences go out to Marie and Joe. They had a rabbit. I believe it was Marie's rabbit for 14 years, and the rabbit passed away. So she had mentioned in the chat that if anybody has any need for rabbit supplies, uh, if they just pay shipping, she would take care of it. But it's always tough when you lose, someone that's been a part of your family for so long. So thoughts to Marie and Joe. Rick, do you have a lowdown dirty shame with Keenan Ivory Wayans and Jada Pinkett Smith? I don't. I've never seen it either. Draker said, is Ride Along good? I'm not a huge fan of Ride Along. I mean, I've seen Ride Along and Ride Along 2. I'm just not a huge fan. Major Pain I haven't watched in a long while. I definitely need to revisit Major Pain at some point. I'm thinking, is that RJ appropriate? I'm not sure. Jim says Ice Cube doesn't have many good movies. Good Ice Cube movie. Well, Friday and next Friday. Um, 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. Jesse says, RJ could watch it. Major Pain is RJ okay? Yeah, maybe I'll add that to our to watch pile. Boys in the Hood would be another Ice Cube movie. Spoiler alert, never seen it. Um, are we there yet? That's a good family movie, I guess. Now, Ice T. Has Ice T been in any of your movies? That's a different story. I know he's been on, what, SVU for 18,000 years now? Is Trespass and Ice T or an Ice Cube movie, Brandon? Ice T surviving the game. Yeah. Ooh, that's another movie. I want to watch The Game. I've never seen The Game. I have that on Blu ray I want to check out. I will say, guys, the positive out of this whole quarantine thing is I've been watching the heck out of movies. I just updated my like April list, and I've watched 28 movies the first 13 days of April. I got like 2.1 movies a day. I'm watching a lot of movies. That also gives me a bit of an issue. I still have to record my March review video. Uh, and the April video, I'm probably gonna have to split up into like 2 or 3 parts because I I don't think anybody has interest in watching like a 2 hour review video. Plus, with everything going on and me not doing any or hardly any hunting, I think I'm gonna split April up into like 2 or 3 videos because, like I said, I'm at 28 movies. In 13 days. Martinez Joe says, watching all these movies, you must have a lot of new room with all the hot trash pulled. So luckily, I will say there's so much going on. Luckily, I will say that a lot of what we've watched isn't necessarily getting removed from the shelves. There's been a lot of rewatches. Watched some documentaries on Amazon Prime, which is nice. But there is some stuff that's getting cut from the shelf. The other thing I've been doing is like I might have splurged and bought something bigger, box set wise. Not like bigger like this, but it eliminated 13 spots on my shelf. So when I get the set, I think it takes up like 4 or 5 spots. So that'll free up 8 spots. If I get the 30 Rock box set on Blu-ray, I'll be able to free up a big chunk of DVD shelf, like this much, which is pretty big. There was a lot of other stuff I wanted to address here. Hold on. Wow, Draker says he's watched 181 movies this year. That's wild. J2H says split it into 4 parts, drop one every Friday. I could do that. The problem is, Jacob, I still haven't recorded March's video, and I already have 5 videos that still have to drop. Speaking of which, spoiler alert, new video coming out tomorrow. Right now, I'm on like a Wednesday, Saturday schedule, and then doing a live stream Tuesday and Thursday. So this is like the most content my channel has produced in quite a bit, which is nice because it's something I love to do and enjoy doing. But yeah. Jesse says, have you seen Money Talks with Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker? Yes. That's actually another movie I'm gonna pull to watch because Bridget's never seen it. And rewatching the Rush Hour movies made me want to watch that again. Love Money Talks. Never got a Blu-ray release. Come on, Warner Archive. Get on it. Brandon says, I'm blowing through my never seen section of my collection, 4 to 5 movies a day. That's awesome. Noah says, ask Jacob what he thought of Playing with Fire. I know what he thought of it. He liked it a little more than I did. Crazy Joe says, I find it much harder to watch movies that I want to watch during this quarantine. Kids never sleep because they don't have school. Everything has to be family friendly. What we've done, Joe, is because I'm in a different boat than you, because I have RJ one week and I don't have RJ one week, we pull out like anything that's family friendly to like watch when RJ's here, and anything not family friendly we watch the week RJ isn't here. So I'm in a different boat that way. Frozen is even worse than Onward, Joey Baseball says. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the Frozen movies, but I don't have a daughter, so I think that's a big part of it. I think parents with daughters, they end up liking the movie and then they get sick of the movie because they've seen it so many times. Brendan says I had a lot of movies ending up in the sell piles. Where are the pictures, man? Maybe we can do a deal and I can get you some moolah. I can get some new movies. Send me pictures, Facebook or Instagram, preferably. Spoiler, I know it is, and I got the same one to make room, Martinez Joe says. Yes, sir. I'm not doing a video every day. I can't do that. I wanna have I wanna have content for a while, and I don't want it to just be review videos. So review videos coming, but also some unboxings, some pickups from months ago coming soon. New video tomorrow. Why not just drop the videos when you finish them? Because I record like anywhere from 3 to 5 videos in a sitting and would rather space them out so you guys watch them. Look forward to your live streams. Onward isn't bad. No, Onward's a fantastic movie, Jim. Joey just hates it for some reason. Jesse says, have you watched Summer Rental with RJ yet? Yep, I showed it to him in March. That'll be in my March review video. Nope, I won't have a daughter. Jim says, isn't there some TNA in Summer Rental? It's implemented. It's not shown, so they tease it, but you don't see it. Sev says Onward is an awesome movie. I agree, Sev. Definitely a great movie. Definitely will be picking that up on 4K. I hate movies that play the dead parent for emotion. That was part of the story, dude. Like that's. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm too tired. Yeah, TNA wrestling, Jacob. Speaking of wrestling, I read about Raw last night. That sounded like a real stinker. I'm glad I stopped DVRing WWE. I DVR'd it for like 2 or 3 weeks and then realized I fast forwarded through like 85% of it. I'll probably still DVR SmackDown so I can follow along the Mandy Rose, Otis, Dolph Ziggler, Sonya Deville thing. I'm enjoying that, but other than that, WWE has been pretty horrible. I still have to watch AEW from last week. Apparently, WWE, according to Florida, has been ruled as an essential business, and they're allowed to continue with business as normal, supposedly. What else? I hate movie. Noah asked, could I use Modern Family seasons 1 and 2 on Blu-ray? Um, I don't own any seasons of Modern Family on Blu-ray. However, it's not a show I would probably revisit. I've seen all of it except for the last episode. No spoilers. I have to watch the final episode, but I don't think I would because that's a show that was on Blu-ray and then DVD. Kind of like It's Always Sunny, but I really love Always Sunny and could see myself revisiting that. Sev says, you drinking tea and can I have some? I don't think I could ship tea to the UK. I don't think it would make it there. Jacob says, because it is an essential business. I guess so, man. I'm glad that there's something new. I'm sure that the ratings have been good for wrestling because people are at home and they have no sports to watch. And soon, we're going to be in a situation with TV where no new TV and no new movies are going to come out for an extended period of time because they're not recording stuff. So it's going to be a weird situation. Like a lot of shows cut short their season, like Superstore is going to end on a massive cliffhanger, and because they weren't able to, record anymore. A lot of shows aren't going to have a proper season finale, and then summer shows, unless they were already shot and they have episodes banked, it's going to get very like no new content will come out for a while. So yeah, I looked on Tubi. I wasn't really a big fan of what I saw on there. Yeah. Walking Dead season finale wasn't filmed yet. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of like big breaks in shows, production breaks in movies. Like I'm sure there's a lot of stuff filmed and ready to come out that was coming out in the next 3 to 6 months. But after that, it's everything's at a standstill right now. Yeah, it's great because I have a wall full of Blu-rays and DVDs to watch. So I hope not, Joe. He says all the shows will have the characters quarantined due to coronavirus and talking to each other on Zoom. I know Saturday Night Live did an episode this past week on Zoom. It's a great idea for like a one-off thing. I don't want to see TV shows on Zoom. Like, no. Somebody said I stopped watching WWE in August of 2010. I stopped watching for a while after CM Punk left. So, all right, guys, we've been going an hour and 5 minutes. I'm going to head out. The viewers have kind of dropped down too. So thank you to everybody for hanging out for a while. Thanks for, sorry. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting. Like I said, new video dropping tomorrow. I'm not even sure which video it is, and if I go check it now, it's going to freeze the live stream. But new video tomorrow, probably new video Saturday. Hopefully we'll be doing a live stream on Thursday. And yeah, thanks for coming to hang out. Thank you to Brent for the super chat of $2. Very appreciated. Noah, take it easy. Joe, later. Marie, bye. Draker, later. Aubrey, later. Jesse, later. Sav, later. Everybody, keep it safe. Oh, Brendan says, did you try the Big Show show? Nope. I have no interest. It does not look like a show for me.
Bye, everybody.
RJ says bye. Movie Hunter, hi and bye. Did not see you here. I apologize.
Bye,
Plaid, Jonathan. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I'm getting ready to head out. Crazy Joe says, see you on the John Campia podcast.
Whoever I see on the TV, I'm going to say bye to.
Um,
Bye, Sav. Bye, Jesse Swarbrick. Bye, Draker. Bye, Joey Baseball. Bye, Movie Hunter. Bye, Pladix 2. Brandon.
And do yourselves a favor, guys. Megapodtastic. Check out the podcast. Hold on, RJ. Megapodtastic. Check out the podcast. Also, check out Crazy After Dark tonight on Megapodtastic's channel. Bye to all the regulars. And yeah. Do you want to say bye to anybody else?
Bye, everybody. Bye, Noah. Bye, Jake. Everybody. Just everybody.
All right, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe. Until next time, who's down to movie?